Hey guys, it's Mr. Bobslot. I kind of hinted around the other day that we were working with a department store that was going out of business. So as you guys can see, I am there this morning a little bit after 8. And this is what you see. This is, the way America's going is mostly online or Walmart or Target for the most part. So a lot of the other stores are going out. I got in with the liquidation company that controls the stores. You can see this is some of the stuff I'm buying, but just giving you guys a walkthrough. So I purchased everything at the end of their sale. So that's the way it works with liquidation is, once you get an in, you are their guy until you don't buy. So I bought so that I could get the in to buy more, windshield wiper blades, a lot more belts, extension rails for craftsmen, Kenmore water hookups for natural gas stoves. And you guys can see, there are racks of clothing. There's nothing great. They're nice, kind of uniform. A lot of kids' clothes. There are, I know over here, I believe these are Levi's. They're cute clothing. And at my price, I'm going to be wholesaling this stuff out. We'll put some online because kids grow so fast. Being able to buy from us will save people money, which I look at as a good thing. I mean, obviously, I'm making money on it. But, for somebody to be able to buy a pair of Levi's from me for half of what they'd have to pay if they went to the store saves them money, allows them to, get a couple things if they need to. I'm going to turn off my light here. And, I look at it as I'm helping people. At the same time, I'm making money, and that's, in business, that's what you want to do. You want to be helping someone while you're achieving your business. Trying not to get the girls on camera. Everybody is doing a great job and clearing off the racks very quickly. But I know all of you asked what I was doing today. So this is it. This is my day is going to be this, and depending on how early I am done here with the store buyout, I am supposed to go clean out a 10 by 20 storage unit of antiques and collectibles, possibly this afternoon. And tomorrow I've got to pick up some filing cabinets that I bought a couple weeks ago. I just made room in the warehouse for those. I use those for my photographs and for paper goods. So, as you guys can see, there's a lot of clothes and interesting items. Also, if you guys see this video, see the metal racks that these are on, the 4-ways. These 4-way racks are still going to be for sale. If you are interested in buying racks and store fixtures, I will take you guys over to the fixture area for the next week, I believe, or week and a half. These fixtures are available for purchase, especially if you're looking, if you have a consignment shop or you have a store or even you have a warehouse and you want to store clothes on these racks. Definitely get in touch with me, and I will in turn see if I can get you racking. It is in Pennsylvania. It is in Allentown, so you would need to come here and pick it up. But I know they do want to move a lot of the fixtures if anybody's interested. So we'll have some fun stuff. and then I will take you guys over into the rest of the area. There's a really amazing setup of shelving that was in their shoe department that if I had space, like these are all just empty boxes right now on this side. All the shoes seem to be on the other side, or at least I think they're all empty boxes. Yeah. But on this side, you know, it's boots and these are pretty. All brand new. Most everything has the original store tags. And these fixtures will be available as well. Pretty amazing. I believe these actually roll. So even better if they do. Let me see. Maybe not. I'm not sure. And then here's like the loop scarves. And they'd already packed all the jewelry, and we filled 3 Gaylords of clothing already. So this whole place was full just a few days ago. And there's one Gaylord. There's the other. They're doing 3 of them at one time right now. But I'll take you guys back to the fixtures. If anybody's interested in fixtures, get in touch with me. And I will try to get you a way to get fixtures. They will have to be out of here within, I believe, a week and a half is how much longer they still have the building for. The biggest thing that's left that I'm winding up with is a Norditrek treadmill that was originally $3,000, which is insane. But, you know, one of the reasons companies like this do go out of business is, you know, you can go and buy that online for, you know, $1,200 or $1,300. And whenever I go to sell that, it's brand new. They just built it. You know, it's going to be $400 or $500, you know. But I'll walk you guys over to the edge over here. They kind of have it taped off, but I'll show you the shelving. So if anyone is in the Pennsylvania area and is interested in uniform shelving, they have a really nice amount of it. If I had space in my warehouse, I would absolutely take this stuff because it's, you know, all uniform. But you guys can see, and there used to be 2 floors here. They sold all the jewelry showcases. Those are all gone. But this was their shoe department over here. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Can. Nifty. Sorry guys, I'm still new to YouTube and I don't have editing software, so not yet. But as you can see, these shelves are great. They're uniform. They come apart. The shelving itself is adjustable in height. So if you owned a store or a thrift store, auction house, any of those things, I am going to reach out to some of the local guys I know that own auction houses and see if they would like these for their auctions. And then have them come here, and I'm just kind of helping in moving these and selling these. I don't know what a section would cost, but I can imagine it would be very, very cheap, and the more you wanted, the better it would be. The cheaper you could probably buy them for. And if you wanted all of it, I'm sure that I could get you in touch with, there's one guy that's handling like the fixture stuff. I think his name's Marvin. And I can get you in touch with him. And, you know, he could probably sell you all of this stuff relatively cheap. You would need a big truck because it actually goes back and around that corner over there. So it's a lot of stuff. And then there is, this is the fixture department stuff. So this is stuff that, I didn't buy, but would be available. Rolly carts. Some of it is marked sold, but not much. And then there is a ton of these racks. So we'll zoom back out. There we go. So if you guys are interested in any of these racks, let's see what the price is on them. So 4-ways are $30. And I'm sure they will work with you, especially if you want a bunch. Or if you already have some and you need some of the hangers, the hooks, I'm sure they will work with you. But there is a ton of that. So hopefully this guy gives you guys, an idea. Again, this deal, when I did it, was not so much for doing the deal because I was excited about the merchandise. I was excited about the fact that because I do this deal, any store that this liquidation company gets in the Northeast, they'll at least give me a call or an email and be like, hey, do you want to drive to Michigan? Do you want to drive to upstate New York? Do you want to drive, to Pittsburgh? And I can be like, sure, I'll drive to Virginia. I'll drive to Florida. I'll drive anywhere in the United States if the deal is good enough or big enough. Unfortunately, my life turns into one big buying trip, which is fun. But this gives you guys an idea. We will have a ton of clothing, and I'm not, I haven't always been into clothing so much. But, I adapt and I buy just based on the fact that it's a deal. Never stop looking at things that are out of your norm. I know a lot of people want to deal with, a jewelry dealer wants to deal with jewelry. But hey, look, if somebody brings you movie posters and sells them to you for 10 cents, there are movie posters out there that sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. So you just can't pass on a deal when it's a deal. So make sure that you keep and broaden your horizons. Look into a little bit of everything. If you want to deal with anything that comes along, has a market. You just have to find the market. Markets are made and found on the internet. So don't be afraid to step in or jump in the waters. Obviously don't go crazy like I do, and by as much as I do, it is very stressful, but it is also very rewarding. We sell stuff to people that can't afford to go to the store and buy it, and I feel like that's a service and I'm helping people. So hope this gives everybody some insight and some inspiration. And wow, they are just plowing through. Like, they've already cleared that whole center section just while I was walking around in 10 minutes. Okay, I will see everyone later. So make it happen, Captain. This is Mr. Basilov signing off.